Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Epic John. Today in my player review, I'm going to be going over George Kittle's 85 overall base elite card in Madden 24. This card is pretty good from what I've seen so far, but if you want to get my in-depth analysis, stay tuned for the video. First thing I want to talk about with this George Kittle card is his speed, obviously. Being 83, that's really good. There are only 5 tight ends in the game that are currently faster than he is in Madden 24. But what makes this George Kittle so amazing, and why I think he's so worth your while, is his run blocking. His run blocking is 75, really high. The only other tight ends with decent speed who have that kind of run blocking are going to be the rookie premieres, which are unobtainable. Looking at Strange, the guy for the Jaguars, and Washington, the tight end for the Steelers. Now, if you don't have either of those two, the next best thing that's not George Kittle is probably going to be Dallas Goedert. He's got 80 speed, though, and 69 run block, so you're going to lose 3 speed and 6 run blocking. Since we're already on the topic of George Kittle's run blocking, I want to start off with some highlights of him in the run game. This one in particular is special because it shows him going against Aiden Hutchinson, and if you watched my last review, you already know how I feel about that card.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to ball his way. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
This is an awesome play. This is not a touchdown if George Kittle is not on the field.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
Now that you guys have seen what kind of run blocker he is, I really want to show how good is he catching. You know, whether that's catching in traffic, catching high points, just how good is he at holding on to the ball.
This one caught by Kittle. And he's finally taken down.
Yeah, you're a little off balance.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle, a 22-yard touchdown.
Before they're backed up even further.
Stroud now on 2nd down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And that's going to be good for another 1st down. Go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Now here's Stroud. And this is caught. Touchdown. Finally marked down at the 42-yard line.
We've seen Kittle in the run game being very effective, and we've seen him hang on to some crazy catches. His catching in traffic is very good. Now, how good is he with the ball in his hands after the catch?
Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Down the right sideline. And he will fall. On 1st down, here's Stroud. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Stroud.
Surprise to no one, George Kittle is a beast after the catch. He's got just enough speed to get away from most players and enough size to fall forward if someone were to catch him. He's got a little bit of wiggle to him so he can occasionally hit those juke moves. But now that we've seen what he looks like in the run game, we've seen what he looks like catching in traffic, and we've seen what he looks like after the catch, you're probably thinking, well, what if I don't run a West Coast offense? What if I throw deep down the field? How good is he catching passes in intermediate and deep yardage situations?
It could cost him a ball game.
Finding room at midfield. Seconds to go in quarter number 2. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. That'll go as a pickup. Here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Stroud looking to throw. One remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here goes Stroud again. And he's got it. Touchdown. 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here. And that's caught inside the 30. He may go. Touchdown 49ers.
This George Kittle is a hell of a card. I love this card. He's probably going to be on my team for a while. I had the Rookie Premier Washington. I still do. I did all 32 Rookie Premiers, so I've tried them all. Washington was the second best, him being 6'7". But the problem that I had with Washington personally, I just had a really hard time holding on to the catch. Now, I have him at tight end number 2, and he is flourishing in that role. However, George Kittle, on the other hand, has been amazing. Since I've had him, he's transformed my offense. Little 5-yard catches are now 20-yard gains. Plays where Washington couldn't previously get open against man coverage because he was a step too slow. George Kittle is getting open. Not only is he getting open, he's then running it for an additional 20. Something that I wasn't having before. And it's added a whole nother element. It's opened up my play action game because it's him coming across on the crossers. It's him running the drag routes. He's a bigger threat. He pulls the defense back. Opens up my hitch routes. Opens up my running game. My draws work better now. He's really helped me a lot. So, what do I rate him on a scale of 1 to 10? I really, really, really want to give him a 10 out of 10, but the issue is his price. I just looked it up on MuttGG as of 8/27, and he's going for almost 180,000 coins. I was able to pick him up for 150, and even that I felt was a bit high for a tight end right now. I understand it's the market, and he is a top-end card, but some of these other cards that I mentioned, Dallas Goedert, or the Rookie Premier cards, those are free. Well, free in quotation marks, right? You also have the Isaiah Likeleys, the Irv Smith Jr.'s. Are they as good as George Kittle? Hell no. Not even close to how good he is. Blocking, at least. But the truth is, with how poor zone coverage is in the game right now, if you have a fast receiving tight end, that can usually get you most of the way. Unfortunately, I am going to give this card a 9 out of 10. Still a hell of a score, just not that 10 out of 10, right? I just can't justify the price for how many other good tight ends there are in the game right now. But that's the review, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. Check out my other videos. I did a player review on Derrick Henry and Aiden Hutchinson. Until the next time.